S. Chand presents educational video lectures as per the AICTE curriculum. Difficult concepts made easy. Study anywhere, anytime.
Welcome to S. Chand Academy. So next is the DC-DC control buck and boost converter. The boost and boost converter, or you can say that how you can use a step down and step up power supply. So I am Narendra Kaur. So now let us begin with this topic. Now if you want to study this topic in detail, refer this book from S. Chand Publishing. E-book link has been given in the description box. DC-DC power supply or DC-DC control with buck and boost converter. How they are different from, basically firstly we will understand how buck and boost converter are different from the transformer. How they are different from transformer. Now in the transformer, input is AC. AC supply is used. In buck and boost converter, DC is used. DC voltage is used as power supply. So this is a major difference between these two. Although the transformer that can be used in the buck and the boost mode, but the main difference is that here the input is a AC power supply in the transformer, while in buck and the boost converter, DC voltage or the DC power supply is used. So now, firstly we will start with the buck and the difference between these two. So here is a buck converter and there is a boost converter. So buck means first mean, this is a boost means to speed up, means here is a step up. Voltage will be step up. Buck means step down. So in this case, buck converter, the voltage that will be step down, and in the boost converter, the voltage will be step up. So there both are cases we also understand in case of transformer. So in case of transformer, we know that the step down transformer that can be used and step up transformer that can be used. So in the buck, step down, but main difference between the transformer, step up transformer and the buck is that the power supply is AC in case of transformer, here the power supply is DC. So this is the main difference over here. Now the step down transformer means, now if the input voltage is, this is a V input, this is the input voltage. Now as the name indicated, that is a step down, means the output voltage that must be less than or equal to the input value. That means if this is a V input voltage, then V input, that is in this case, that must be greater than or equals to V output. Means the output voltage that is with the smaller value to the input value. So that means or equals to. So that is a rare case when the step down, this is introduced over here, that is buck converter is introduced. So in that case the input voltage that is always higher than the output voltage. How that can be achieved? Input voltage is more than the output voltage. That can be achieved by introducing a resistance in the given coil. So by introducing this input voltage that can be make more to the output voltage. Now in the second part, in the boost, as the name indicated, step up. So step up means if this is the input voltage, this input voltage will be lesser to the output voltage. That means this output voltage, so if this is the input less than V output, that means the output voltage it has value more than the input value or lesser than. So that can be done by making the smaller resistance in the given coil. So that means the input voltage is over here, that is more than the output voltage. In this case, the output voltage is more than the input voltage. So that is a boost up transistor over here. Now the third part, how you can step down the voltage value. So that can be introduced by making the more resistance or making it more resistive. So here this is the lesser resistive. So this is a more resistive. More resistive means the output value that will be smaller than the input value. Now in this case, lesser resistor means smaller the resistance, more will be the voltage drop, then output value that will be more over here. So sorry, lesser will be the voltage drop and then more will be the output value. Next is about the efficiency. So that is our main target in order to how we can achieve the more efficiency. So in the step down transformer, efficiency is very large. So here the efficiency is large, while in this case the efficiency is very small. Very small, or you can say that comparative to this. So in the boost converter, comparative to buck converter, efficiency is small, where in case of buck converter, efficiency is large over here. Now next is their application, where these things that can be used. So fifth one is the application. So they are used in USBs, or where the lesser output is required. We know that in case of batteries. So in case of batteries, if the input is large, that means if it is a 12 volt and we will get output that is around 1.8 volt. So that means the buck transformers are used in case of USBs or batteries. While in case of here, this boost converters are used. Boost converter, they are used where direct DC power supply is required. Means there direct DC power supply is required. So in that case, these boost converters are used. So we have understood about the two type of converters. First one is a buck converter and second one is a boost converter. And how they are different from each other. In buck converter, the step down, this is the step down, means they will act like as a step down transformer, while the boost converter, they are used as an step up transformer. So these are used while, now why we are in second terms, we are using here DC-DC power supply or the DC-DC converters are used. So the word DC means the input is DC and the output both are in the DC mode over here. So the input is DC as well as output both are in the DC mode in this case. Now how that value that can be achieved? So that we will understood from the circuit diagram. So now in the circuit diagram, if this is a power supply, here the switch is mode. Here this is the switch over here and that is converted to connected to the diode. If this is a diode system over here, again this is a power supply now, and there is an inducting coil over here, and here along this we will get the outputs. So this is that we will understand in the simple way. Now in the simple way, when this switch is on, as soon as the power supply is on over here, if this is a power supply, if this is a DC power supply that is on in this case, so when the switch is on, firstly this inducting coil that will get charged. So due to flow of conducting coil, current in the inducting coil in this case, this diode will start, firstly the diode will start operating in the reverse mode and then it will start moving in the forward direction, means in both the direction. Firstly the diode will operate in the forward direction, then it will operate in the backward direction. So these are the operation. Now in case, what is operation of diode? So diode basically, that is a combination of P and N. So in the forward direction, here the current will be very high, and second is a depletion region. So for the depletion region, this will be very small, means in the positive half cycle, for the not for the positive half cycle, here the DC supply is given, means in the one direction, for the first one, for the first part it is forward biased. In the forward bias, the depletion region is very small. So depletion region will be very small, means a large amount of current that can be withdrawn. While in the backward direction, or when it is a backward biased, reverse biased, or you can say that it is a backward biased or the reverse biased. So in this case, current is high but in the opposite direction. So in that case, the current is high but that will be in the opposite direction. Second, the depletion region will be very large. This width of depletion region will be very large. The depletion region width is large. Again, in the reverse bias, the current is high in the reverse direction and the width of this depletion region is very large. So automatically, so the diode that will operate either in the forward direction or in the reverse direction. So now in the first part, firstly we will understand what is a buck converter and the boost converter. In the second part, now we will understood about the DC-DC voltage supply and its circuit diagram also. Now if you want to study this topic in detail, refer this book from S. Chand Publishing. E-book link has been given in the description box. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and also press the bell icon for the future notification.
All rights reserved. This video has been prepared for educational purposes only. No part of it may be reproduced or copied without the permission of the copyright holder.